way, he lets it rip and catches the tail in like idle. And it was like, oh, okay, why would you do that? Who knows? But say it with me, chat. The RAMBOSS blaster is something to look out for.
Not in this set. We got Sephiroth.
Ooh.
Here we go. Yeah, the counter pick, he's starting to lean into it a little bit more. You might want to dilly-doot those names around.
I'm about this, honestly. I am about this character change. Why do you think RAMBOSS could have done it into Palutena, though, Galaxy?
Greater range. I mean, Samus just gets really oppressed by shield aerials. You know, you got the reflector to worry about. There's a lot, and sort of dealing with no matter how much you stall off stage as Samus, you're probably gonna get called out on your recovery anyway. Whereas this Sephiroth, oh, never mind. This Sephiroth's actually getting destroyed off stage as well. So Zone says it doesn't matter what character you pick, boy. I'm gonna keep you off stage. You're gonna be spending your entire game there, so you better get used to it.
RAMBOSS has literally been in a fight to stay alive from the word go, with unrelenting pressure being the only thing keeping that open wound from bleeding. RAMBOSS just about makes it back, and for the first time has a little semblance of stage control, but Zone using that teleport edge cancel just perfectly to make it back to the center of the stage, safe and sound.
Oh baby, here we go. Going for that Octo Slash at ledge, trying to catch Zone out, but Zone playing it super duper safe, not even trying to bother with whatever nonsense RAMBOSS is cooking up. Roll towards the ledge there, but RAMBOSS is kind of struggling with this approach, trying to read a roll away, but the roll in is what actually came out, so Zone just not looking at all phased by any of the tricks in RAMBOSS's book right now.
Oh, RAMBOSS goes for that grab as Zone rolls just perfectly, finds that heavy dash attack that still puts in the work after all these years, and takes RAMBOSS out just as easy as that.
There we go, Ram trying to stall on ledge, lovely little wave bounce. That's definitely something that carries over from Samus, the movement on the neutral B and the side B that Ram is very confident with. How did that standing grab whiff, and why?
Uh-oh. Oh, RAMBOSS going for that full charge, but knowing to pull back at that very last second. You don't want to let it rip when it's that predictable, because Zone will drop down and reflect it, and you will die at 0%.
Certainly. Dropping that back air. Ooh, calls out the recovery above the stage.
No!
Ram ever so slightly too far out, ever so slightly off with the angle. A big mistake that's going to cost him a whole one.
Yeah, that was so rough for RAMBOSS. A game that all of a sudden looked even as hell. All of a sudden, he's on this ridiculous back foot, and it even just cools it at the end. I've been spikes. I'm without a jump. I know where this is going. You know what? Wow. Have game one.
Dealt with. The Ultra Zone proving once again after much study, much independent study, to be in fact no joke. That was powerful. Calling out that ledge hop. Definitely as a player, Ram is, I'd say, like, his main ledge option is ledge hop. He likes to do it as Samus, you know. The typical one you see is fair, but like sometimes down air below the ledge. Sometimes just like ledge hop air dodges. But if you call it out right at the start, then you'll interrupt it. But here we go. Going back to the Samus, this is the bread and butter. This is what we know from RAMBOSS. Even though it's a bad matchup, I've seen him make it work before. Also, the moment to swap the ones around.
Ooh. My bad, ignore the overlay.
There we go.
Fixed, there we go, and just like that, we are launching into this game two. RAMBOSS fishing for this control this time. Obviously, the Sephiroth was playing a lot more hold forward, which their Zone was catching. It was a lot of cooldown response, whereas with RAMBOSS's Samus, he can afford to play this much slower game.
For sure. Going low, charging that extra bit off the charge shot. Ooh, lovely little sneak around through the back door, gets that backer. Now trying to establish a bit of stage control with the blaster. Charging it up mid-charge, that's the strongest one. We got a little bit of an audio cutout here. I don't know if the stream can still hear us. I think they can, I see that. Okay, yeah, there we go. We're back. Back here comes
Ambler! Hello.
There we go. But there we go. The dash attack trying to come through, but interrupted by RAMBOSS. RAMBOSS with a high bit of coverage here. Zone in a bit of trouble on the ledge. Oh, just slightly off the timing of the charge shot.
Right, RAMBOSS hopefully getting ready to let rip any second. That back end, putting in more work than any projectile ever could. As you said, Sour Spot takes Zone and makes a mess of this Angel.
Blimey. There we go, just trying to sneak below the ledge. That whiff dash attack. Ram was headed back turn, so there's no easy way to punish that at that range. Zone taking advantage of Ram's hastiness. Trying to call him out with that dash up nair, but Ram again just throwing out that up B. Such a powerful move, and especially on Yoshi's story, it allows Samus to up B and get to that top middle platform and end the up B very quickly. So it'd make it very safe.
Big grab from Zone. This could go to back air, but no. Tries to get the up air instead, but RAMBOSS just knows his way to work out of it. That jab 1-2, while not being true, will still ring out. Zone takes it, takes 41, and RAMBOSS once again playing this patient game. Happy to keep you out with Zair. Happy to keep you out with projectiles. These neutral air dodges putting in even more work than any offensive option ever could.
Oh, gets caught on the way down by that explosive flame though. Ram trying to keep his distance. Lovely little bit of movement from Zone, stalling out RAMBOSS's invincibility, and now running forward with these nairs, trying to get the typical low percent thing started. Samus forward air, sucking balls. Oh, trying to get that up tilt confirmed, but a little bit off the mark with covering that DI.
Oh, that neutral be the auto reticle, unfortunately not quite being auto enough. Locking onto RAMBOSS but missing its mark. Does give RAMBOSS a little bit of room to work with, but Zone is only trying to stay close, and can you blame him? That's what his character's good at, so why would you not?
Here goes Zone. Oh, it calls out the jump. Ram. Oh yeah, goes for that cheeky little ledge up, and then the jump forward there. The B reverse, the wall jump, it's the RAMBOSS special, but he's eating a lot of bears here. He's got to be careful.
That he is. RAMBOSS obviously taking this time once again. Run away. It's what you do best. Why not keep at it? That nair pop Zone just out of your danger zone and gets that forward air for even more stage control.
Yeah, Zone missing that tether cancel just a little bit too far away on the ledge. Finds himself caught on the platform, which is where you never want to be against Samus. And that charge shot, even that close up, is still plus. Gotta respect it.
Back throw looking very nice. Almost killing RAMBOSS, but not quite yet. As Zone makes it back, tries to cover at RAMBOSS' recovery. But both these know this matchup so well. They both know each other so well as well at this point that they just both know how each other is going to try and respond, and is just desperately trying to cover the right option at the right time.
Oh my
Ouchie.
goodness. RAMBOSS timed the air dodge almost perfectly, but the last hitbox of the explosive flame, and even as low down as RAMBOSS was, he still died off of that, like 110 with rage.
Yeah, RAMBOSS dancing around to this ledge, gets the nair, pops Zone away, needs this kill and needs it soon so it doesn't get too bleak, and the up B looks to be the one. Zone, though, dumping it and saying, don't try that again. RAMBOSS, upon hearing this, gets the bomb into charge shot to even this out to one stock apiece for the big finale.
Okay, I was pressing that up B a little bit too hard, but with RAMBOSS, unusual situation. He's got the big Bertha in hand. Normally only goes for that for memes. Probably didn't mean to fully charge it, because once you fully charge that Samus charge shot, the animation of firing it is more laggy. So what you want is like a few frames of maximum charge. But RAMBOSS trying to bear that to punish that teleport recovery, but it's so safe. Oh, great call out on the landing on the platform.
Samus back air, always a wonderful tool to see, but as it gets more stale, it's not going to kill so early. So RAMBOSS obviously uses it pretty sparingly. Zone, though, sparing absolutely nothing as they keep RAMBOSS off the side. And hey, it's just tit for tat. It's just both of them going at it. One gets a hit, and then it's the other's turn.
Oh, lands all the way in a tomahawk dash attack. RAMBOSS garnering a huge amount of respect from Zone. Big Bertha in the pocket again and gets punished for it this time. Zone understanding. Perfect air dodge from RAMBOSS to get back to the stage. Zone punishing the uppy even on Yoshi's. Trying to go out deep to find the forward air for the kill. Tether cancel down there. Oh! There we go. Living right in the depths of the corner. Can you believe it?
I definitely can't. RAMBOSS tries to cover it with the bomb. The Zone wants to make this set his and make it soon. RAMBOSS firing off that up throw, but Zone lives on. How?
Now that's a RAMBOSS habit. He could have gone for pummels there, but he likes to go for the quick throw to try and catch his opponent's DI lacking, but you're not going to catch Zone with those.
Oh, there we go. We are going to be heading right into that game 3. Oh, I just robbed Ambler of his job. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I forgot you were here.
There we go. We got him in his ears once again. Oh, that's a reassuring feeling. Sorry?
Zone has no prefix, by the way. I just thought I'd toss it out there.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Apparently. Fair. Rip. Oh, well. But nonetheless, yes. This third game coming to pass. Yoshi's story working out for RAMBOSS. You know, you've got the combo potential with the up airs. Got that safe up B, and you've got the ledge, which is, you know, somewhat tricky to get off when dealing with these bomb drops. Now, passes back over to Zone. He knows that this is a favorable matchup. He's got to stay composed.
I was going to say, Galaxy, there is not a chance at all that RAMBOSS goes back to that Sephiroth, right? We saw it as an attempt, but we saw the Samus actually take the next game. We are going to be seeing an iconic Game 3 between these two hopefully, Samus Palutena. There we go.
Playing it smart. I would have been very surprised to see the PT from Zone. It exists, but somewhat quiet in the back pocket. But nonetheless, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Game 3 to get into winner's side top 8. Zone and RAMBOSS juking it out on Town and City. Just that extra bit of space. I know Palutena does a great job covering those tall side platforms and likes to take advantage of the other transformation side platforms too. Big Bertha in the pocket from RAMBOSS. We've seen that a few times. And it's a big, big risk. It's slower, it's laggier, and has more liability to getting reflected. I can't believe that dash attack spaced itself safely on Ram's shield. That was bizarre.
Yeah, it's super interesting to think about why RAMBOSS might be going for these fully charged charge shots, because at first it could have been a mistake, but now he's done it 3 times in a row. He's either panicking or there's just some kind of logic in there of like, I want the extra damage and I want it quick. But either way, RAMBOSS trying to live on after these back airs and manages to do it perfectly, knowing the explosive flame is coming, gets the neutral air dodge and tethers to the ledge to snap where Zone cannot respond.
That side platform just appearing underneath RAMBOSS and delivering him on a silver platter to Zone. Eating that back air but not dying off of it. Gotta be very careful. Zone more than ready for the roll in from ledge. Those short Town and City blast zones. Oh, the movement from RAMBOSS. Wave dash onto the side platform, drop down, jump up, tether cancel, and he's back up in your face. RAMBOSS starting to just get more and more confident as the set goes on.
Yeah, I love the back pedals from RAMBOSS, just trying to stay outside of Zone's little danger areas that Palutena definitely has. That grab falls on deaf ears. It's not that long anymore, mate. You can't do that.
Yeah, not a pivot either. Going for that forward air in the depths, barely whiffing. Zone had all the time in the world, but ends up rolling away, giving up an opportunity. And now Ram's starting to see an opportunity with that rage, still living in the corner. Town and City's tall, but not that tall. Lands straight onto the explosive flame. Zone's grip of control slowly tightening in game 3.
That's so correct. The parry could be huge for Zone, but it does unfortunately lead to absolutely naught. As RAMBOSS does have to make this back, and it looks pretty bleak at the moment. With Zone being at 80, it's definitely not impossible, but RAMBOSS has to find more hits and has to get them soon. And Zone is all on the defensive at the moment.
He's just, he's been struggling to get back on, RAMBOSS. Big Bertha in hands once again, trying to get a big read with that down air. Maybe trying to call out an air dodge, but Zone now starting to catch out these landings. That up air, just chasing Ram down in the air. He's got no fear, but the max range of the turnaround tether grab. Barely able to connect to Zone, trying to call out that air dodge, and he wasn't far off, you know.
It really wasn't. That forward air will be doing it for once, connecting into itself. Count your lucky stars, Samus is out there. It's not impossible. RAMBOSS lands it and takes Zone onto that second stock.
There we go. I love the patience, knowing that he couldn't quite get a combo off of that initial charge shot, so waits for the roll in. Was just barely off the mark for the second one. Oh, just trying to cover that tech roll in, but had already committed to the charge. Now Ram, he's starting to gain some control. Charge shot cancel, tether. It's not gonna work out. Going high. Oh, almost got the kill at 88, even on Town. Zone just, his bravery's almost paying off gangbusters here. RAMBOSS was inside Zone, so the grab whiffed, and because like the collision box is being absent during the end lag of a spot dodge, and then after the spot dodge fully ended, RAMBOSS got pushed out to the right, meaning he got pushed back where the grab was. Oh,
goes for that fully charged charge shot once again, but it's not actually all the way there. Obviously, RAMBOSS going back to old faithful, that little... Oh no, Big Bertha once again ready to rock actually. Zone gets the spike, goes for the kill shot, but it doesn't connect. It's all to play for. The next big hit from either competitor can be the turning point for this game.
Zone's movement had completely called out RAMBOSS's roll in twice, but he just didn't have the confidence to capitalize. And now that missed opportunity could come back to bite him. Ram is back onto the ledge, pops up with the Zair, but Zone ready to punish it on hit. Ram, lovely little turnaround in midair. And now, trying to sneak around, no re-grab. That nair's still not going to kill Zone, can't quite close it out.
That re-grab is definitely going to suck, the fact that it missed. RAMBOSS gets up, tries to respond, but Zone is there to cover with a dash attack. What was the up B? But obviously, going nowhere safe, they had to go up, directly up just to keep it good. And RAMBOSS does drop that stock to, I believe it was a dash attack in the end.
Yeah, no, just gets called out just a little bit too high off that tether cancel air dodge. Zone covering the end lag, and now Ram One more stock, but Zone lands straight into that charge shot. Freaking sits on it like a Hadouken. And RAMBOSS now dead even in this game 3. Zone starting things off strong though, calling them out in the air. Lovely coverage on that tech.
Galaxy, can you hear that? It's both players' heart rate monitors going crazy, hoping neither are about to flatline and drop into losers. They're both fighting to stay alive. RAMBOSS gets back to the stage, dances around that ledge, but Zone's going to keep him there. Uh-oh!
Perfectly timed late air dodge. Waits for that down tilt. That regrab getting covered. Ram air dodging a lot. Trade over the dash attack. But he just needs a little bit of stage control. And here it is. And from this, he can start mounting that comeback. Oh, the cross up. No punish. Zone gets a little impatient with the dash attack. And now RAMBOSS has control. You don't want to be pushing yourself off stage because it's ledge trap time. Oh, the roll in, no punish.
RAMBOSS just really wants some more hits on Zone. Zone literally needs one to make this set his. RAMBOSS pushing in, Zone responding with the shield. The explosive flame almost taking this final vital stock, but RAMBOSS refused to die.
Oh, RAMBOSS lands with that forward air on the shield. The double there. That's surely gonna be it.
No!
Barely lives. RAMBOSS hanging on by a thread. The Nair whiffs. We've got a ledge trap opportunity.
Oh!
Can you believe it? The up tilt, barely, that up tilt just in time connects. Like, Zone's ledge intangibility had literally just worn off, and RAMBOSS barely living the back throw. Zone gets caught holding onto the ledge for just too long.
In what world? In what world, Galaxy? What a set, honestly, and what a brilliant return to an iconic matchup as RAMBOSS and Zone have put on for us. And unfortunately, my train leaves in like 20 minutes, so I really need to go. It has been absolutely lovely as ever, Galaxy, and I cannot wait to do this again with you soon. Everyone in the chat, absolutely love seeing you, having you here. That's